Hey, if you're like most business owners, the biggest challenge you have is getting highly qualified leads booked on your calendar who know they're going to have a sales conversation. And I am always on the lookout for the best solution. In this video, I'm going to share with you something I've been using that works exceptionally well. And it generates anywhere from 20 to 80 qualified leads per day, meaning they're opting in, saying yes, and wanting more information from you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate and show you the system. I'm actually going to break it apart. I'm going to tell you a few of the things that make it really, really effective. And I'm also going to show you some of the data without revealing the exact identities of the people who've opted into one of our systems. So without further ado, let me share my screen with you. And what you're looking at right now is a page for our company, the Superpower Accelerator. And just for a little bit of context, what we do is we work with business owners and founders, so CEOs only of B2B businesses, and we help them do one of three things. We either create brand new businesses in as little as 3 days with the messaging and the content that makes people want to buy. We work with businesses and help them create new products that are typically 5 to 10 times more expensive, along with the messaging to sell those. And we also do sales training and lead generation as well. The bottom line is we help business owners and founders either reinvent themselves or their businesses very quickly. So here is the strategy we're using, and that is LinkedIn events. This is going to be one of them I'm going to show you here. So this is an event. It's called 6 Business or Marketing Growth Accelerators to Double Your Business Sales for CEOs. Now, this is scheduled ahead of time, and here you can see there are 1,930 people who have registered to attend this event. Now, I want to just first show you one of the great things, and this is, of course, in my back end. I can click and download these registered people anytime I want and save them to my hard drive. Now, I don't know if you can see that. It just downloaded. I'm actually going to show it to you because I just downloaded it beforehand. And these are all the people right here. And I'm making this video. This was just from a little while ago. Here you can see on the 17th, if I go from 2 to the 18th, about 16 leads came in so far today. I'm going to advance a little bit down to the 11th. And I'll start here. See, that's position 98. Go to the end of January 11th. So you can see that is position 134. So if we just take right here, if we take 134 minus 98, we have a total of 36 leads that came in. Okay, and I get the name, the email, and of course it'd be very, very easy if we needed to use an external service that would give us the address and the rest of the information just by doing a real brief search. So just so you know, when you are doing these events, one of the cool things, I'm actually going to show you this because this is one of my favorite things about doing a LinkedIn event, is when they're set up and someone is on the page. Right now it says invite. I can actually invite people who are already in my network, and I can break this down by location. So I can say, hey, I only care about, or I want to focus on United States people. I'm actually able to invite as many as 1,000 people a week to an event. And I can also get selective about their education or the type of business they're in. Okay. But this button or this link for you will actually say join or register. It is just simply click and I automatically get your information, or you get mine, whoever is registering. Okay. So the other thing that you're allowed to do is set up an external link that goes to a different landing page. So we set up a special landing page here where we capture some information. This immediately goes into our CRM. We follow up and talk to the registrant about booking a conversation or a call. So this is one of the big secrets I want to share with you is you don't really care about the event you're throwing. What you do care about is the fact that you're getting daily leads. And the first thing you want to do is have some sort of a follow-up system. Now, one of the things that we do is we build those follow-up systems and create what we call conversion collateral. But if you don't have that, that's a conversation we can have. But if you do, you can just have your salesperson reaching out or sending messages and following up with with them. So that is one of the most important things. And these are opted in leads, so you can legally do that. They've raised their hand and said, yes, I'm passing my information along to you. I know that that's happening. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to share with you here is we also have a replay page. So people who register, who don't show up, well, they get a previous recording. In this case, we have Cliff Notes about what gets talked about in the event. And one of the things that we built, which we share with our clients, is we've actually built a full book, a complete manual describing exactly how we do and what we do. And this is the system or the SOP we follow anytime we're building these for our clients. So I have a couple things for you. First, I'm going to show you what to do next. And then I'm also going to show you an example of one of our presentations, just the beginning of it, so you just see what it's like. So when I do a presentation, in this case, I do them either every other week.
If you're watching and you're looking to take your income to the next level, or whether you're somebody that already owns a business and you're saying, hey, the world's changing. A lot of people are hanging on their money now a lot tighter. How do I get new customers? How do I get the customers I have to be more engaged with me? How do I innovate? Today, I'm here to share with you, introduce to you a gentleman who's a dear friend of mine. He's helped me immensely. And the idea of how do I get my information out and engage my customers. He's been a dear friend, but more importantly, he's been a consultant to some of the biggest companies in the world. So I want to introduce to you Mike Koenigs, my dear friend. Welcome, Mike.
All right. So, of course, I have a nice intro from Tony Robbins. You always want to have some sort of credibility. Tell people right away what it is you're going to promise and promote. And inside the webinar, and from there, I go in and I put together a really good piece of material that teaches people exactly how we do what we do to double your business in as little as a year. In some cases, we do it much faster than that. So if you want to learn more about this or actually have a conversation with us, you can head over to paidforlife.com/go. You'll get a page where you get a video describing a little bit about what we do. There's a button to schedule a conversation. You get a little more social proof of what we do and how we do it. And in the follow-up email that you receive, you'll also get a brochure, something that we call conversion collateral. In other words, every business needs really tight messaging that communicates in such a way that the target audience, your perfect customer, raises their hands and says, I've been looking for someone just like you. How do we start working together? And they're convinced, or at least very, very persuaded they want to work with you before you even have a sales conversation. My goal is to have one conversation that leads to the sale instead of the 5, 6, or 7, or 8 that it normally takes. So we shorten the sales cycle with better content and better messaging. And just doing events like this is a great way to do it. So one more time, if you'd like to have a conversation with someone on my team or me about how you can use LinkedIn events to build and grow your business, have us do it with you or do it for you, you can head over to, again, that's paidforlife.com/go. There you'll get this page, be able to schedule a conversation, you'll book a time, and tell us a little bit more about you, and we'll be very, very straightforward with you. First of all, we are expensive. There is a big investment to work with us. It's only because we're really, really good at what we do. In fact, I'd go so far as to say we're the best in the world at what we do, and we're really, really fast. So if you're the kind of person who wants to get it done, do it quickly, get it done right the first time, and be able to start having sales conversations days after you begin instead of weeks or months like you would with another provider, well, we're the person to start with. So thanks for watching. Looking forward to learning more about you and your business. And, well, that's it. Bye-bye.